Good evening. Welcome to Digger's Garage. I'm Digger, and I've taken the job of rebuilding the bottom end on the engine on this ride right here. And my goal for this evening is to get the engine pulled. And I don't know how far along I'll get. I know I'll get the engine out, I hope at least. I'm debating on where to do it. I guess I'll rebuild it over here where I normally do, since there's some light over here. I'm looking to see if I had another table. Thought I did. Maybe I don't. Yeah, there it is. Don't put stuff on your car. It's my car. I can do what I want. I'm going to borrow you, little fella. Not sure if I'm going to need you. I don't know what that. I've been having games glitch all evening. Well, the last one I was in, which is on YouTube. I live streamed it. I fell clear through the bottom of I fell clear through the earth. Finally got back up on the top side of it, and I was way away from where I started. See, now I've probably got too many tables going on here. I aim to shrink this before I put all my parts all laid out and nice and neat on it. But I didn't. So I've got to be careful where I can get them on the floor. So, let's see here. I'm not sure if it'll move without them sliding off or not. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Come with me a little further. I'll put you right here till I'm ready for you. You will put over here so I can put some stuff on you. Get out of that wall. I think I'll need you more long than deep. That's good, isn't it? It's probably crooked. I'll probably have to straighten it. I got that OCD thing going. Got the trusty engine stand out. And we'll get to it. I don't really need to take that off, but I like to see what I'm doing, so. And the last time I did this, I left a panel laying up against that door right there. It's not going to happen again. I guarantee it. Let's see. Something else will probably happen, but I guarantee the panel's not going to happen. Because I've had something happen every time I've tried to do this job. And that's why I was looking forward to doing it this time. I want to get one done 100% right. I don't need to take this off either, but I'm going to. So I can see what I'm doing better. Okay. Panels. A good place for the panels to be right below where they come from. And I shouldn't forget them. These off. I'm going to have enough nuts and bolts in my magnetic glove without putting these in there. So these are just going to the floor. Shaft? What you talking about? I think I'll just drop these too. I'm sitting down, so I keep moving my knees whenever I drop these bolts so they won't hit them. Is that 10? Nope, got one more somewhere. I think it's on this side. Where are you? Oh, there it is, way up there. And here, just we'll do these two. These will drop to the floor too, because this is the first time I did this job. These are the two nuts that I left off. Left them laying on the table. And the last time I did it, I got them on because I left them laying right here on the floor, which I'm still going to do. But that panel right there was laying up against that door. And so I lost $4,600 because of that. This is a $9,600 job if it's done right. It won't let you get a hold of this thing, hardly. Okay. Well, I'm not going to drain the antifreeze. I'm just going to take the hose off. It'll drain itself. See? And this one, I do need to take it loose there. There's more antifreeze. Okay, we got the headers. You notice I got rings on in my glove. I also got a pesky gasket there. I didn't know it was there. And I'm not going to keep these nuts in my glove either. You're not staying in my glove either. I wonder how I got that. I'm going to take this off too. I didn't want to do that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Go figure that. I don't even have the transmission pulled off of there yet. Doggone it. Well, there it is. There's the tranny. It wasn't supposed to do that. So we're glitching on this game too. I can still attach it, I think. Now I got a little mess going. I want to make sure nothing scooted out of the way whenever I was dragging that thing. Looks a little different. I'm going to have to replace this thing one of these days. And this. It looks like a fun job. Okay, well, I know certain things got to come off and other things don't. Come along, fella. Let's see if we can increase our light back here. It gives me shadow with my hand, but it doesn't with me because I got gloves on. See? What time be it? Okay. Wait a minute. You just stay right there. I'm going to dump these. It's like a good place right over here. Empty my pockets. Yeah, that works. I'm going to have plenty of this other stuff in here. Engine only stuff. Now, let's do this again. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but it wasn't where I wanted it to come from. That's going to have to go back in. Once I get the cover off, I got to find out where it came from. So that begins. Came out right there. You got to go back in. I don't have to pull you. 12. Now here's where I get in trouble. Because it seems like every time I take this stuff off and I put it back on, I have trouble with this timing belt and the tensioner pulleys. So I'm going to lay every one of these pieces along the wall there as I take them off. Nuts and bolts and everything. Gosh, I want to put them in my hand so bad. I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll lay one there. Lay it on top of it. And on top of it. Cam lock. Crank lock and cam lock both. I need both of these. That's not what comes off first. Them things come off first. How come that ain't coming off? Oh. I'm hoping that's going to help me in the steps. Okay. Timing belt doesn't come yet. The tensioner spring comes first. So we got the tensioner spring. Then you can take the belt off. Then I don't think they have to come off. I think these big boys got to come off first. Next. Did it again. Where'd that come from? Touchy, touchy, touchy. I want you. I may be creating more trouble for myself than I'm solving. Gasket. Now, oh, I forgot to drain the oil. Well, I just drained it. Works for me. Let's move this over here. Throw them down there. Along with this thing. It's oil pickup. And then this. Now we got access to the big boys. I wasn't going to do this tonight, but I'm in it. Pretty heavy. I think I'll stop right here. So I've got to pull all these here so I can get at the bearings. And I have to pull the pistons to get to the rings on, get the rings put on. Got a neat mess going on. I'm going to have to take some pictures of it, so I use them for my live stream pictures sometimes and for my computer backgrounds sometimes. So, y'all have a good evening. Digger out.